down, and oh, my soul so weary. When troubles come and my heart burden be, and I am still and wait here in the silence until you come and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can't stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. When I am on your shoulders, you raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulder. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
My heart is sore, I dare not tell. My heart is sore for somebody. I would walk a winter's night all for a sight of somebody. If somebody were come again, then one day he must cry. my tresses bright, oh, I should call or candlelight shine in my bower day or night, since gone is my dear somebody. Oh, I have wept many a day for one that's banished far away. I cannot sing and must not say how sore I grieve for somebody. Oh, for somebody, oh, hey, for somebody, I would do what I do not, all for the sake of somebody. Down D-side road in Varai, whistling and playing, he had lit at brave Brackley's gates ere it was dawn. Cries Baron Brackley, it's are you within? There are sharp swords at your gates, will make your blood spin. Up spoke the proud Baron o'er the castle wall, have you come in Varai for to plunder my hall? Or if you be gentlemen, alight and come in. If you drink of my wine, you'll no make my blood spin. Up spake his lady at his back where she lay. She heard the cows lowing o'er hill and o'er brae. Oh, rise up, O Brackley, and turn back your kye. The lads at Drum Warren are driving them by. but for men. Strike, ye proud boaster, your honor is gone. Your lands we will plunder, your castle will burn. I'll stand here, cries Brackley, do you think I would fly? But here I will fight, and here I will die. First they killed Ain, and then they killed Twa, and then they killed Brackley, the flower of them all. Came he by the castle, and was he in there? Saw he Peggy Gordon a-tearing her hair. As I came by Brackley, as I came by there, I saw pretty Peggy a-braiding her hair. She was ranting and dancing and singing for joy. She swore that ere night she would feast in Verrye. She ate with him, drank with him, welcomed him in, was kind to the man that had slain her baron. Oh, fie on you, lady, why did you deceive? Ye opened the gates to the false in Verrye. There's grief in the kitchen, there's mirth in the hall, for the Baron of Brackley is dead and away. One morning as I went a-fowling, bright Phoebus adorning the plain, 'twas down by the shores of Loch Erin I met with a beautiful dame. Her voice was so sweet and so pleasing, these beautiful notes she did sing, and the innocent fowl of the forest their loving to her they did bring. It being the first time I met her, my heart it did leap with surprise. I thought that she could be no mortal, but an angel that fell from the skies. Her hair it hung down in gold tresses, her skin was as white as the snow, her cheeks were as red as the roses that bloom along Loch Erin shore. When I heard that my love was eloping, these words unto her I did say, oh, take me to your habitation, for Cupid has led me astray. All my life I will keep the command of diamonds, Jack of diamonds, I know you of old. You have robbed me poor pockets of silver and gold. 'Tis raining, 'tis hailing, 'tis a dark stormy night, and my horses cannot travel, for the moon gives no light. My horses cannot travel, for the moon gives no light. Go put up your horses and feed them some hay, then sit down beside me till the light of the day. My horses ain't hungry, they won't eat your hay, so fare thee well, darling, I'll be on my way. So fare thee well, darling, I'll be on my way. I'll build me a cabin on the mountain so high, where the wild geese can see me as they pass me by. As sure as the dewdrop grows on the green corn, last night you were with me, but today you are gone. Last night you were with me, but today you are gone. Jack of diamonds, I know you of old. You have robbed me poor pockets of silver and gold. Rock whiskey, I wish you no harm, but I wish I had a bottle as long as my arm. I wish I had a bottle as long as my arm. Brother of disaster and sister of our fate, do you count the tragedies we see? And brother of confusion and sister of debate, do you remember the sister of Rosemary? The doodlebugs were flying and the blitz was at its height. Rosemary lay sleeping her sister only 9, and no one heard the one that hit, the one that blew the lid. Rosemary came out crying, but her sister never did. And we fly high, our dreams are all in vain. One moment we are singing, and the next we cry in pain. But high above the heavens, in a host of angels' wings, Rosemary's sister will be dancing. Her mother cried all that year, as many others did. There were times when she'd pull through now and again, and the people there in Bethnal Street, in the rubble and the stone, swept up the street and started all again. When tyranny is biting, you do your best to try and stifle all your heartache till it's safe again to cry. And when the darkness disappears and the light comes shining through, we'll gather up and start our fall anew. And we fly high, our dreams are all in vain. One moment we are singing, and the next we cry in pain. But high above the heavens, in a host of angels' wings, Rosemary's sister will be dancing. There's a teacher in the classroom, there's a mother in the hall. The children sit and wait for the bell for home. And Rosemary is waiting, she has a child now of her own, and she's waiting to collect and take her home. And sometimes in the firelight, in the silence where she sits, her mind goes back to Bethnal Street, the darkness and the bliss. And she hears if there's another one,